Hey, what's going on, tech fans? Welcome back to Tech of Tomorrow. I'm Elric, your host. Now, you guys all know that the new Ultrabooks from Intel are hitting the market. Now, these things are really incredible for the traveling businessman. They're lightweight, they're thin, they have awesome features for being on a plane. Just overall, a really cool thing for the traveling person who wants to get a lot of work done. Now today, we're going to be looking at the Lenovo ThinkPad Carbon X1. This thing has a lot of awesome features on it, and it's priced quite right as well. You can find this thing anywhere from $1,200 to $1,600, depending on what type of SSD you get inside the system. So anyways, let's jump in right now and let's check out all the features of this brand new Lenovo X1 ThinkPad Carbon. Let's go. Now, this thing's really cool. It features roll cage technology and Gorilla Glass. That way, if you drop this thing or anything bad happens to it, it's pretty likely to survive. Now, the particular model that I'm looking at has an Intel Core i5-3427U, which is a 1.8 gigahertz processor with Turbo Boost technology 2.0 going up to 2.8 gigahertz. Also has 3 megabytes of smart cache. Now, this unit also has 4 gigabytes of DDR3, 1333 megahertz SDRAM, and 128 gigabyte solid state drive. Now, the solid state drive gives you silent operations, very fast boot, and access times as well. Now, the screen, like we mentioned before, it's a 14-inch HD screen with 16 by 900 LED backlit display with anti-glare. Now, this thing's pretty cool because you can also view it from many different angles and looks very clear. Obviously, the unit contains the Intel HD 4000 graphics. It also has stereo speakers and includes Dolby Home Theater V4 technology. You also get an integrated HD 720p camera, a fingerprint reader, Bluetooth 4.0, Intel Centrino Advanced N6205S 802.11 ABGNN network connectivity, 4-in-1 media card reader, which reads MMC, SD, SDHC, and SDXC. Now, this is a really cool feature that I myself really like. It's the spill-resistant backlit keyboard that has Ultra Nav and track point. Now, this thing's very ergonomic to use. The track point is very accurate for your finger, and it's actually very comfortable to use for long periods of time. And the fact that it's spill-resistant means if you happen to spill your drink on something, it may not break that quick. Now, as far as external connections go, you get a single USB 3.0 connector, a single USB 2.0 connector, a mini display port, and a combo audio mic jack. Now, the actual dimensions of the Carbon X1 are 13.0 inches by width, 8.9 inches in depth, and 0.074 in height, which is how thick the thing is, which is actually less than an inch. Now, some of the other features that are centrific to this particular unit are the latest in the Lenovo technology, which features their latest Rapid Resume and Rapid Connect technology. This allows the unit to wake up very fast from sleep and to be connected even when you're not using the laptop. Now, lastly, like I said before, this thing is really geared toward the traveling businessman. Battery life, if you're using it constantly, is about 2 hours. That means if you're like running DVDs and all that time, you'll go down. If you're using it light, about 4 hours. And if you're not using it very much, maybe 6 to 8. Now, a really cool thing though is when you go onto a plane, this thing automatically goes into airport mode and allows you to be on the plane without having to shut anything down because it does it all itself. All in all, great things for those who are traveling. All right, so there you have it, folks. Now, some of the really cool things that I think about this thing are the way that you can charge it up so very fast. Being that you can get 80% of a charged battery in 35 minutes by rapid charge is just incredible. That's something that Lenovo is definitely going to get a thumbs up from me, because you guys all know when your battery starts dying and you're right in the middle of working on something, that's the last thing in the world you want it to do. Now, the Lenovo ThinkPad Carbon is actually the thinnest one that's ever come out. And that said, it's definitely going to get an editor's choice here on Tech of Tomorrow for the business class traveling person. Now, obviously, if you're looking for something to play games on and that type of stuff, this isn't it. But if you want something that has great reliability, good power for on the road, plenty of battery life, great charging ability, and just excellent features all around, the Lenovo Carbon X1 ThinkPad is a serious editor's choice here on Tech of Tomorrow.